Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? This is actually one of the first of many sketch breakdowns. Basically, this is stuff that I draw in my sketchbook for myself, and I'll post it on Instagram every now and then. If you want to see these on Instagram, you can do that. But I am really big on sketching. I love it. I use a Zebra F. I forget what it was called. I don't have it on me, but it's a zebra pen. It's a ballpoint pen. I'll write in the description below. And I wanted to break down the sketches that I do and kind of like what's going through my head as I'm doing them. So I thought it'd be a good idea to, fast forward this and kind of talk about it as I'm going through it. I really wanted to make a sketch of two robots fighting. When I'm thinking about that, and I'm sorry for the diameter of this. This is a square sketchbook that my best friend gave me, and he gave it to me because the Instagram thing, they're kind of, their diameter is a square, and I thought maybe getting a square sketchbook would be really cool idea, so he gave me one for my birthday. But yeah, I know I want one of them punching the other. I haven't actually figured out the kind of where they're going to stand, any of that. I didn't figure out what I normally do, which is I normally put in an entire framework before I even start going into details that I'm doing right now. But I decided, it's a sketchbook, just to wing it. I recorded the whole thing just to kind of have. I felt like some people would benefit from this, from kind of seeing how I just kind of generally sketch. So this guy's throwing a punch. I'm thinking of stuff like Pacific Rim, that kind of design, that kind of a little bit bulkier, rounder design, not a whole lot of edges. Going into his face mask first. And I guess you already know this about me. When I sketch something, even before I kind of go through... Sorry about that, my phone's ringing. Even before I go through that stuff, I kind of go into details. And those details are to make me kind of more comfortable moving on, if that makes sense. It's giving me some steam. It's giving me confidence to push it forward. And now I'm going into the other robot. Maybe his eyes are popping out. I want to think of like what kind of damage would a robot take if it's getting hit by another one, especially in the chest. Just to put the eyes popping out is kind of a goofy gimmick. I thought it would kind of be really kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I'm staying on the tip every time. I mean, you really don't have a lot of choice when you're using a pen, but I'm going pretty dark on stuff. The darker I go, the more confident I am about it, about what I'm putting down. And I almost always kind of go over it lightly first, then put down something dark. Thinking about, so if he's throwing a punch, he's kind of throwing it's kind of a haymaker. So a haymaker would kind of go... It's kind of scraping it hard. It's punching through a little bit. It's not like a straight punch where, like a boxer's... Well, I mean, I guess a haymaker can be a boxer's punch. But, where one kind of... how do you say this? Where you're going straight forward and retracting it back. This is more like he threw his weight into it to see if he can hit it. Well, this is the way most people that are not, most people that are, if it's your style to do that, they kind of... But a lot of people on the street will do that, throw a haymaker. Throwing your body weight into it. When I'm looking at this too, I wanted the one that was getting hit to be a little rounder and almost toy-like, more toy-like. I want it to look a little goofier. Definitely with the eyes, it makes it goofy. I'm trying to think of the damage that would hit in the chest. It would probably cause a slight concaveness to the chest. And I'm trying to work out how they'd be standing. I do regret something at this point. I wish... it had a little bit more, there's definitely movement going on, but I want a little bit more movement. But I already committed so hard to this pose. And there's only so much you can do in like a square format. I really like the kind of more, how do you say this, the long format, like the one you're looking at, like a TV screen or like a movie, like a widescreen. I'm really more comfortable with that format because it gives you more room to work with. Putting little buildings down there. I'm trying to do things for scale now. I'm trying to put something small. Well, the ground as well. I'm trying to ground them. I had little buildings back there. I'm doing that so that I can, again, build scale. You know, you're like, oh, that's a car. If that's a car, then that means this dude's like huge. These guys are huge. I don't think I fully accomplished that because I wanted a different view, but it's just something to throw in. You'll find that improves your sketch immensely too. Not just what you're doing, but the things around it really improve it. Kind of going in darker, putting that to kind of make him kind of more the focus. I'm definitely trying to build focus at this point because it's pretty much almost done. Anyways, this is pretty close to the end. I sped this up about 900%. I think this entire thing took me about, I believe it took me about no, I forget. I thought it took me under an hour. I don't remember, actually. I should time it. I believe it took me about under an hour. Back and forth, that's a thing. I was kind of goofing off sometimes, so. But that's a sketch in my sketchbook. I would say it took 45 minutes. Let's say that. 45 minutes. And that's pretty much the end of it. That was a drawing breakdown. That was the first, hopefully, of many. And I will see you guys later. Check out my Instagram. That's where I put a lot of these. All right, see ya. Okay, guys, cool. Hope you liked the video, and I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe on the upper left-hand corner. On the top right-hand corner is this cool art case that we sell. It's something I started on Kickstarter a long time ago, and I've been selling very consistently even now. But check it out if you want to buy it. I mean, you know, click the link. Also, bottom right-hand corner is my main channel with all, you know, kind of more varied things. You can always go there and sub to that on the bottom right-hand corner. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.